Do you want to start singing better instantly? Do you want to start feeling like you're in control of your breath, the way that you sound, that the music that you're singing, the lyrics, it's coming out easily. It's not going crazy and you're letting go of perfectionism. You're not overthinking it. That is what we are going to handle and tackle today in this episode. I want you to understand that there are a few really simple hacks that are so easy and so simple that you will start to sound better instantly. Okay, amazing. The first one is called lip trills. In order for us to sound our best, we need to warm up the voice. If you are trying to sing on a cold voice or a voice that hasn't had a lot of hydration during the day, you're going to have some issues. So the very first thing is to make sure that you're drinking water, that you've had maybe a little bit of salt in there, a little bit of like Baja Gold salt, or a little bit of that pink Himalayan salt in there for your electrolytes. And then we're going to do some simple lip trills. This is what they sound like and look like. If you're having a challenge with them, just take your fingers like this. I know you can sing better, and this is the very first step. So at the beginning of the day, sometimes we have great vocal days and our voice is just kind of open and working great. Other times, it's challenging. We wake up and we're kind of groggy. Maybe we sang the night before. Maybe we talked a lot. Maybe we laughed. Maybe we had a lot of good conversations. So what we're going to do is start to warm up those vocal cords, okay? So go into kind of the middle of your range, like right here. And then just go down a couple times. Remember, you can hold here if you need to. And then gently stretch up. And as you do that, you're kind of going to the edge of your range where you feel comfortable. I start with the lip trill because when we do this, we're kind of tricking our brain to where when we're humming, we want it to sound perfect. We kind of push a little bit more. But when we do this, we can typically get into higher or lower parts of our range that with just the simple humming, especially when it's just our very first warm up, it will be challenging. So that is the first step, is to do a lip trill. So do this for another 30 seconds or so along with me. And no forcing. We just want it to be, especially when we're first warming up, very gentle. We're just allowing. Try at a different volume. Try not be so loud. Then you can go back into, or you can try your humming. And we want to do this at like a 70% or 60 or 50% volume. We don't want to go over the top. We don't want to strain or struggle. Now, maybe I should have started with this, right? Like starting with singing something like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Or happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sing along with me. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. So when we do this, before we warm up, we can see how we feel afterwards. But we didn't do that, so not a big deal. But just singing a little bit and even just speaking, if you want to say like, hey, how are you? You should be able to feel a little bit more of an opening. You should sound better instantly. Basically, it took a couple minutes, maybe even just 30 seconds of that. then you can bring your volume back into it. So that is a siren when you go. And then you can sing any song that you like. Make sure that you're hydrating. So that is the very first trick. Very, very simple to do some lip trills and some sirens when you're humming. The second super easy hack to sound better instantly is to decrease your volume. This is something that I have been taking lessons for a really long time, for years and years and years. And it was just recently since my teacher decided to tell me, think small, think tiny. Because I'm very passionate and I want to sing loud and I want to sing proud and I want to speak loud. But the thing is, when we decrease our volume, we're also decreasing the pressure of air. And basically what that means is that you're not trying so hard and you're actually putting less pressure, you're putting less air, putting less volume. Your voice is actually going to feel more flexible. Like you can do like little runs and stuff like that maybe at a higher volume you wouldn't be able to do. So if you're like, I once was a girl, ba-da-da-da-dee, and I had the world at my fingertips. It feels more loose. It feels more open as opposed to like, I once was a girl and I had the world at my fingertips. Now, I think I sounded really good at a higher volume. And I think I sounded good with a lower volume as well. What this trick can teach you is that when you decrease your volume, you can at least be in control, right? If we're always singing at just one level and one level of volume, then there's no dynamics. There's nothing ever different. But you want to have something different. You want to have something unique and interesting and captivating when you sing. And I know you have that power. I know you can sing better. You really just need training. That's exactly what I did. I had a gift. I feel like I've always had a gift with my voice, but I never took it seriously. I didn't really know how to take it seriously. I didn't know that I needed lessons. And I took it was really painful at the time, but I took a mock audition because I studied acting in school. And so I did a monologue and then I did a voice lesson. Or excuse me, I didn't do, I did a monologue and then I did a song. And I did a song from Rent, Take Me for What I Am. It's like a really big song and I'm like, take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. But I think I was more like, and if I was all over the place. I was super pitchy. I don't know. I thought I did great. But the teacher said, if you keep singing like that, you're going to ruin your voice. You need voice lessons. And it broke my heart. It was so annoying. And I felt they were being mean to me. It didn't seem like they were, even though I know they were trying to help me, it didn't seem like they cared that much about my emotions in that point. So that is part of the reason why that's a big reason why I decided to become a vocal coach and to really start to study the voice intensely, because I really wanted to be the best, and I still want to be the best that I can be. I think everybody who wants to sing should want to be the best, but we all need to realize we all have a different instrument. So I have kind of a medium to small frame. My vocal cords and your vocal cords are totally different. We all have these different parts of our voice, these different bridges in our head voice and our chest voice. And I know that you can be great. I know you can. it's just all a matter of time, and it's a matter of putting the work in and putting in the study. And that's when I saw the biggest change. I actually trained my chest voice for a whole year with one of my very favorite teachers I've ever had, Benny, and it completely changed my voice. I had so much more foundation. I had so much more power. And that's another voice lesson, another not voice lesson, oh my gosh. Another vocal warm up that we can do right now is something for the chest voice. So I want you to go ba 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 ba. We can even do a little scale. Ba ba. Oh, let me do it lower. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Woo! And I wasn't used to doing that in my voice. And maybe you aren't either, especially as a girl, as a woman. We don't sometimes focus on our chest voices, which is crazy because that's where that power is, that strength, that beauty. And so that is absolutely what I would love to help you with. I am taking on a couple one-on-one clients that really are serious about changing their voice, about improving the tone, improving the quality, improving the feeling, like just sounding better as a singer and having more confidence. So I have a link below in the description. You can apply for a voice assessment call. It's totally free, and it's about 30 minutes where we just talk about your goals, about your challenges. I listen to your voice, and we just come up with a plan to make you into that person, that singer that is going to totally sound and feel so much better and just feel secure and like that you can like kill the song, like you can master that song. And if we're a good fit and it makes sense for us, I would love to help you out. I'd love to work with you. So like I said, apply below for that free vocal assessment call. Okay, now that we've done a couple vocal warm-ups and we have focused on the chest voice, we've focused on the whole vocal range with those lip trills and those sirens. I want to remember and go back to that point about lowering that volume. And this is where we're going to actually be able to unlock other parts of our voice. So like come up here with me and then we'll just do a humming. And I want you to do it at a low volume and think tiny, think small. When like vocalizing and singing can be very visual. And when we like go for these higher notes, sometimes we think, oh my God, I can't hit that. It's too high. I have to give more air, la-di-da-di-da. I want you to forget about all that. And I want you to just focus on relaxing. I want you to focus on feeling good. When you feel good, you sing good. When it feels good, you sound good. And we also want to remember low and slow is the way to go. We don't want to just punch into singing a huge song. We want to relax it and let it flow. And we're going to just do the humming on this one. Again, we're getting a little high now, so just relax it. If you don't quite coordinate and like sound doesn't come out when you're a little higher, it's totally fine. So feel how your voice sounds now. Ask yourself and not even like just feel how it feels and say something. Hi, how are you? Sing something. La 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 la. Oh, it's so easy to fall in love. Just sing something you like. And another way to sing better instantly is to focus on your breath. I am guilty of this. I get really excited, especially when I'm teaching a lesson for you guys. And I want to speak fast and speak loud and all this stuff because I'm excited. And sometimes we forget to breathe deeply. And the breath is the foundation. The breath is your gasoline for your car, right? And I know you have a Ferrari. I know that you've got a Corvette, you've got a Bentley. You just need to get it tuned up a little bit, right? To really, really sing correctly and make it feel good, right? Like sing better. Sing and have that confidence and know that you can hit that note, that even if you don't, it's not a big deal. Like coming back to that just sense of like confidence. I can do this. So let's do a couple of breathing exercises together and then we'll sing a little bit more. So I want you to take a hand on your belly and one on your chest. And have deep, diaphragmatic, slow, low, deep, and wide breaths. So we're doing deep and wide breaths and loving breaths. It's not going to help to sing better if we are beating ourselves up and saying, well, I can't do that and I'm not good enough and all that stuff. Okay. Just say, I love you. I bless that part. I'm blessing myself. I'm blessing my brain. I'm blessing my heart. I'm blessing my voice, and everything's all right. Inhale for about 4 seconds, 4 to 5 seconds. You might yawn. That's totally fine. That's a good sign. It means you're oxygenating your body. Beautiful. I feel better. So, always connecting to your breath, those deep, wide, and low belly breaths are going to change the way that you sing. If you don't have enough gasoline in the tank, you can't go to your trip. So, we want to trip. We want to go to that beautiful note, that beautiful passage. What's that one song that I love to sing? We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. 'Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. I love that song. So singing anything you want. Sing a song that you love to sing. And when we want to sound better instantly, another thing that I'm so obsessed with that I learned from Rick Rubin is that he said the audience comes last. As an artist, as a singer, as a performer, we are given the gift to express ourselves and to sing the songs we love and to connect with people on an emotional level and even transform people on an emotional level. And on many levels, on spiritual level, on all of it. And even if you're just singing in the kitchen for yourself, or you're in front of 1,000 people or tens of thousands of people, you never want to forget, please always remember that connection to yourself, to the song, to the music, that sacred connection that you have to your emotions and the emotions of the song. Your song is your script. So use that script and use it well. You're not going to be singing a song that is sad and like a very hype, upbeat, tone, or vice versa. There's like an upbeat thing, but you're kind of maybe not giving it a lot of energy. And that's an artistic choice. Do what you want. But remember what you're saying. Remember how you're saying it. Read the lyrics, read the music, read the lyrics, listen to the music and the song, and practice the song as if it was the last time you would ever sing. I just read that quote recently. That's an Aretha Franklin quote. And I mean, she's one of the best singers of all time. And I love that she said that. She says, every time that I sing it like it would be the last time. And I started to employ that recently, and it does make a difference. I'm more present, I'm giving it more emotion, and I'm really giving it my all. So if you want to be an amazing singer and you want to start singing with everything that you've got, and you are serious about getting results, and you want to feel joyous and incredible and amazing when you sing and sound great and feel great doing it, please book a call with me. Apply to book a one-on-one vocal assessment call, and I will absolutely love to see if we can work together. I would love to support you to get you those results that you want so you can sing with more confidence. You can sing and sound better and feel better and have that confidence. Whether you just want to get really good for karaoke or you want to start singing on stage and writing your own music, all levels are welcome. You can be a beginner, you can be a pro, you can be anybody in between that needs some assistance. I've got you. So just to reiterate and to remind you, to sing better instantly, we want to do some very simple vocal warm-ups. Lip trills. And when you're going, that air is coming out of your nose, make sure you're kind of putting like an H in front of it. Like, and then we want to do some chest vocal warm-ups too. Ba 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 ba. Then we want to make sure that we are in control of our volume. Are you singing too loud? Are you singing too soft? Experiment with that and try and sing a little bit softer. Make sure if you have one, use your microphone. Do that. And then the audience comes last. Remember the connection with yourself. Remember the connection with the song you're singing. The song is the script. Amazing. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you. You can stream my music on Spotify. Please follow me on Instagram or TikTok or any of the places. I post there regularly content about singing and my own music and me singing. So I would love to connect with you, and I will see you on another episode real soon.